Shipwrecks occur because of mechanical problems, massive storms, human mistakes, or just someone's stupidity. In this video, we will show you unbelievable moments at sea, and you'll see many big, terrifying accidents from the sailor's own eyes. Ready to set sail? Let's dive in. This dramatic footage shows the bulk carrier Arvin breaking in the Black Sea off the Turkish coast. Watch as the vessel battles waves, leading to the catastrophic split in half of the entire ship with screams and chaos on board. Leaked footage taken by the Japanese Coast Guard shows a Chinese fishing boat first colliding with the Japanese patrol boat. And as if that wasn't enough already, the fishing boat also starts ramming into its side, causing black smoke to rise from its stern. Next up is a huge icebreaker showcasing its mighty power as it easily destroys and glides through the frozen Yenisei River in Russia.
А лед как хрустит под ногами, да? Боже мой, гигант. И подводная лодка у него.
Because of a powerful collision with ice on the ship's hull, this large fishing trawler's side ruptured, resulting in water flooding inside and sinking the ship in only a couple of minutes. There were more than 90 crew members on board the ship, but thanks to the brave rescue team, all of them were saved in time. Either the bridge was very fragile or the container ship was extremely heavy. Have you ever wondered how it feels to be at sea during a tsunami? Well, the Japanese Coast Guard released this video showing just that, as massive tsunami waves can be seen swelling in the sea off the coast of northern Japan following the 9.0 magnitude earthquake that struck offshore in 2011. It's incredible how leveled and calm an aircraft carrier looks while sailing through the same waves that are thrashing a destroyer. Just imagine the Vikings and pirates of the old days with their wooden ships and the brave men who rode in the same weather conditions. These fishermen were extremely close to getting caught by a massive wave, but thanks to their fast thinking and teamwork, they managed to use their body weight to save their own lives. I think the captain of this Japanese Coast Guard patrol boat isn't working there anymore after this expensive mistake. And this Japanese patrol vessel, with a length of 80 meters, decided it was no problem departing in the midst of a big storm, but the look of it says otherwise. It takes about 15 months to build an oil tanker, but only a bunch of giant rollers and a couple of seconds to launch it. This horrifying footage was taken at the Kuji port in Japan during the big tsunami in 2011. The waves can be seen growing as they come closer and closer, and some fishing boats can be seen still in the water, probably completely unaware of the massive waves heading in their direction. And this ship found itself roughly 15 nautical miles away from the shore when it unexpectedly encountered the same massive tsunami just moments before it caused the devastating disaster. And the inventors of the water-propelled jet foil just threw out the idea of a boat being in the water and decided it should be traveling above it. And this anchor drop goes terribly wrong. Here's another terrifying moment when a US Navy ship loses both its chain and anchor, making it 104 tons that were lost to the ocean floor.
Lost it.
And this anchor needs to sort his attitude. Here's some footage of a massive 336-meter cargo ship colliding with one of the biggest shipping container ports in India that had just completed its construction.
Are you serious right now, bro?
In this footage, it seems both captains were expecting to do something from each other, resulting in both doing nothing. Thankfully, nobody was injured, but the people on this yacht should seriously consider changing their profession after they somehow missed that a super tanker was heading their direction. Sail or surf? Well, why not do both? And these men must be some of the bravest to ever exist as they willingly go out into the angry sea. Would you dare to do this? Let us know in the comments. Here's the exact reason why tugboats are needed. A storm that was a bit too big for this container ship caused its 150 units to collapse, and as you can see, it was a struggle to try and save them. Here's what happens when you leave the apprentice alone for 3 minutes. Because the lock securing the container to this trailer is not released in time, the whole truck gets lifted with it. Have you ever seen a vacuum implosion? And here's why you should never overload a barge with an unbalanced load. Due to an engine failure at the worst moment, the Spanish cargo ship Luna was steered by incredibly harsh weather off the French coast and eventually got split in half. When a guy left his cell phone on the bus, his pal tried to bring it to him, but the cruise ship was already pulling away. That's when he came up with a great idea of throwing it to his balcony.
Oh my God! They giving it to her.
And here's the moment a cargo ship collided with a dock. I don't think hit and run is the safest way to let go of a mooring buoy anchor chain.
Give me a hoorah!
In 2020, the huge tanker Stella Banner grounded, tilting heavily into the water. The crew was evacuated and the vessel was refloated for the salvage team to remove 3,500 tons of fuel oil and 270,000 tons of iron ore cargo. However, it was later determined that the ship couldn't be repaired, leading to its intentional sinking and a spectacular sight. This is why you should avoid taking your $39 million super yacht into bad weather, because if it suffers a mechanical failure, you are doomed. In this footage, you can see how it's floating on its side and on the verge of sinking off the coast of Greece. Luckily, a rescue team managed to reach them in time and save their lives. If you're gonna surf, make sure to do it on a surfboard and not inside a fishing boat. Luckily, they were all safe thanks to the surrounding boats rushing to their rescue. The worst thing that can happen while you're sailing isn't just bad weather, it's also being approached by real-life pirates. Thankfully, he managed to scare them away peacefully and no one was harmed. In 2019, the CSL Virginia container ship was hit by the ferry Ulysses. Why, you may ask? Well, because the captain of the ferry was busy talking on his phone. The accident caused it to spill thick crude oil that washed up on nearby beaches and took 5 days until they managed to separate the two ships and cost billions of dollars in damage. In 2018, a real royal battle took place off the coast of Normandy as 40 French trawlers attacked the British scallop catching competition in the English Channel. The British have the right to catch shellfish in this area, but according to the French, they are violating all the rules and regulations and that they are working 7 days a week scraping everything clean. At the end of August, the fishermen started throwing rocks, smoke bombs, and even shooting flares at each other. No one was injured, but the defeated Brits returned home with broken windows as a result. Later, the French government threatened to involve military courts to resolve the dispute. But in turn, the British referred to the actions of the French as just some good old ordinary piracy. If you're on a lovely cruise, don't be this guy.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Just stop! Stop! Finger over here.
Don't click off yet. If you love our videos, subscribe now and hit that bell. And wait, there's more videos for you right here on the screen. Just click on the one that grabbed your interest and enjoy. See you there!